Yeah, so hello, Anessa.
Hello.
Let's start our lesson today. The first topic will be whether the article you should use is nominative or accusative. And for
Okay.
the purpose of this, we will do exercise 4, which you can see here. Übung 4. What you have to remember for now is only the masculine because actually the article changes only if the noun is masculine. For example, their mantle, which is the coat, will become den mantle in accusative. What you have to do to know whether it is nominative or accusative, to think about whether this is the subject or not. So in this example, markieren Sie bitte den Familienname. This is accusative. Who is the subject here? So we know for sure it cannot be the Familienname because this is accusative. But who has to mark? Who is the subject? Markieren Sie bitte den Familienname in this sentence. Who does the action?
Oh, Marken, Sie?
Ja,
They?
das ist, ja, natürlich, das ist richtig. Ja, so, this is not they, this is you. Ja, so markieren Sie bitte den
Oh, you.
Familienname means mark the family name. Yeah, mark the family name. This is the translation, and the Sie, like you in a polite form, is
Okay.
the subject. So this is why Familienname becomes the object. So this is why you have den for accusative. Let's do the next one. Always asking the question, who does that, or who is the subject, or what is the subject if it is a thing. Also, wie viel kostet der oder den Mantel? Was meinst du?
Would it be the mantle? Is the
Yeah,
subject?
sehr gut. Yeah, so if the mantle is the subject, the coat, that is correct. Then you have, of course,
Dare?
sehr gut. Yeah, so maybe we can write this down as well to yeah, to remember it better. So if you have subject, yeah, then you
Okay.
have there, which is nominative for masculine.
Okay.
Yeah, we are discussing now only about the masculine case. Well, if you have object, yeah, then you will have the article then and not there anymore for masculine. Why do I say all the time it's very important now to know the gender? Because if it would have been feminine or neutral, it wouldn't change a thing. If it is a subject or an object, it will still be die for feminine and das for neutral. Yeah, object then, and this is accusative. Yeah, so we are discussing only about
Ah,
masculine. Mhm. Let me enlarge this for you. So this is what you need to remember.
okay.
Second. Okay, let's do this a little bigger. Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
So let's continue with this, following the same principle. Yeah, hast du Arzt angerufen? Yeah, what is Arzt?
Doctor.
Exactly. Yeah, so did you
So
call
it's
the
a
doctor? Who is the subject?
do.
Of
Has,
course, yeah, you
no.
call, you call. So you do is the subject. Also hast du,
Has du der Arts angerufen?
if do is the subject, then you have here
Der.
no. If it do is the subject, then you have here accusative. So it will be then, right?
I thought it was an object that would be den, and the subject
Yeah,
would
I
be
understand. Yeah,
der.
I see the confusion. No, object, it can be also a person. It's just called like this because this is called like this in grammar, but it can be also a person. Yeah, so
Okay. So
um
what does subject mean then if it doesn't, is that just a person as well?
it can be, so subject can be a person but also a thing, the one who is the action about, or the one that the whole yeah, the whole who, if it is a person does the action, but if it is an object, it's still a subject if we are speaking about it. For example, we feel costed their mantle. You saw how there it was an object, basically the subject, because we were asking the question about the coat. How much is the coat? So
Okay.
the subject is here person, or it can be an object. And what I wrote here as object is not actually an object, but it's called like this in grammar. We are, it can be also a person, like in this case with
Okay.
the doctor. Yeah, a person, an object, it doesn't matter. It is called
S-
like this only because it's not the subject of our sentence. It is
Okay.
a grammar thing. Yeah. So if you ask the question who does that, and it's not the arts, the doctor, you will have accusative, because did you call the doctor? Hast du den Arzt angerufen? Did you call the doctor? Ja, der Arzt hat nicht geantwortet, let's say. Ja, ich habe den Arzt angerufen und der Arzt hat nicht geantwortet. The doctor didn't respond. Yeah, didn't
Okay.
respond. So in that case, we have subject and der. Ja,
Okay.
gut. Machen wir weiter. Ich
Ich
habe
habe, ich habe, ähm,
Termin vergessen. Ja,
der Termin vergessen.
noch einmal bitte.
Der
Who does the action? The appointment or I?
ich. Ich.
Ich, yeah. So it's not there then.
It's den.
Den, ja. Ich habe den Termin vergessen. I forgot the appointment. Yeah? Does it make sense now? So if it's not that the subject who does the thing in the sentence, the action, then it's the object. It's called like this in grammar, but the object can be
Okay.
also a person, and you need to put den. Ja, ich habe
Okay.
den Termin vergessen. Okay. So I forgot the appointment. Ich habe den Termin vergessen. Ja? Dort
Okay.
hinten ist the park place,
Who
also
does?
der
Okay.
oder den. Who, ja,
Der Parkplatz.
sehr gut. Ja, dort hinten ist der Parkplatz, because it's about this sentence.
Park.
It's about the park place. Yeah, the parking a lot.
Parkplatz.
So Parkplatz. Dort hinten ist der Parkplatz. Sehr gut. Und weiter, wo ist denn?
Ausgang. Der Ausgang.
Sehr gut. Der Ausgang. What does it mean? Do you understand? Der Ausgang?
Oh, nein, Ausgang.
Der Ausgang, the exit. Eingang is
exit.
entrance. Ja, der Ausgang is the exit. Ja,
Okay, okay.
der Ausgang, the exit. Der Eingang, it would have been
Is the entrance. Yep.
Ja, also der Ausgang, der Eingang. So being a masculine noun, and it's about this one, the sentence. It's the question, where is the exit? So you have der. Super, sehr gut. Nico hat.
Would ein be nominative and einen be accusative?
Yeah, so here the same principle applies. And let me fill in this. So if you had the first, this is called a determined article. Now you have the undetermined article, like a in English. The thing is a stays the same, but here in German it changes, but the same principle. So ein would be nominative. Yeah, the same. Let me write it before. Yeah, so der oder ein is nominative. Den oder einen. The same principle applies, only this time you have ein for subject, for nominative, and einen for object, so for accusative. Yeah?
Okay.
Na gut.